So both of you have the pink T-shirt today. Pink. Good. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let us begin our session by paying respect and homage to the Buddha. Let us recite Namo Tassa 3 times together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. I pay my respect and homage to him, the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened Buddha. Okay, so today you have to excuse us for some kind of mess in the meditation hall. This is because we are gearing up for a big celebration on the long weekend. Last Monday we officially marked the end of 3-month rain retreat in Theravada monastic tradition. And so after the end of this 3-month retreat, the lay people offer robes and other gifts to the venerable monks. So this coming Friday, we will be doing all-night chanting. So if you want to be part of it, feel free to drop by. But there will be a lot of people. We're expecting more than 1,500 people for Friday. And then Saturday we are having the Katina ceremony, robe offering ceremony. Again, we are going to have a lot of people. And so, as you can see, this is not complete yet. So devotees are working every day. So today, since we have the meditation class, so they did not show up. But tomorrow, everything will be complete. And then Friday, we'll be doing chanting for everyone. So we are chanting the discourses of the Buddha. So we are going to start at 8, and then hopefully we will be able to finish by 5:30 or 6. So I think we are going to have about 15 to 16 monks doing the chanting. So there will be a group chanting first, and for 1.5 hours. And after the group chanting, most people will be going home. But still, we will have close to 300 people staying all night to do the chanting with the monks, or simply to listen to the chanting. So this is also, maybe we can say, long night, one night retreat, like how we say one day retreat, so one night retreat for people. Okay. I think it's also the long weekend, plus it's a Thanksgiving weekend, no? So it's so fitting for the lay people to express their gratitude by offering robes and other gifts to the monks. Okay, so today I would like to deliver our weekly Dhamma talk based on a question asked by someone who follows me on the social media. It says, "Dear urban Buddhist monk, you are so peaceful, but I'm not able to be in peace for a split second. Please, I don't know what to do. Kindly respond. I'm a great sinner. I'm a horrible, selfish person. Please respond." But there are some very tough words this person is using. I'm a great sinner. I'm a horrible, selfish person. But this person did not explain how he or she became such a great sinner, how he or she became a horrible, selfish person. I think we all are selfish, by the way, aren't we? We human beings, even including the monks. I was selfish too. I think we all are just me, only me. Everything should be mine. So this selfishness brings a lot of problems, and then these problems make us kind of miserable. Sometimes, we don't even realize that this selfishness is slowly pulling us down and putting us into this dark spot. But when we look into the teachings of the Buddha, until you become at least attain the first stage of enlightenment, this selfishness is going to be there. Plus, until you attain the last stage of enlightenment, the fourth one, called Arhat, this selfishness will not be gone. This selfishness is based on one particular weakness of human beings called mana. Mana has been translated into English as measuring or measurement, like you measure. So there are 3 ways of measuring yourself. I think we measure ourselves in 3 ways. First one is called Sayyamana, meaning I am greater than, I'm better than everyone. I'm the best. You are nothing. Look what I have. I'm driving Lamborghini. You just a Honda car. Who is the best now? Look, I'm driving Tesla, but you're driving just Acura. So those who drive Those expensive cars, they think they are the best. So they get into this thing called, I am better than you, everyone else. So, and then the next one, second one is called Sadisamana. Sadisa means equal. I'm equal to you. You have PhD, so do I. I drive, you drive a Lamborghini, I also drive Lamborghini. You have a Tesla, I also have a Tesla. You have a big house on Mississauga Road. I also have a house on that road. I think all of you are familiar with that road, no? Mississauga Road. So all the rich people are living there. So we are equal. And the third type of conceit is called Hinamana. Hina means lower, like you have all the best things, but I don't. So when you keep measuring yourself like this, you're going to be always, those who are able to enjoy such things, if you are rich, if you have enough money, if you are able to maintain all this, why not? Maybe that is your good karma. You have done a lot of good karma to enjoy all this. So we should not be jealous. We should not be jealous. Just because the Pope is attracting thousands of people in his audience, why should we be jealous about it? Just because the Dalai Lama is attracting thousands of people for his talks, why should we be jealous about him? That is a specific karma. They have done good karma to enjoy such things. But then, when you enjoy such things, then you have to be humble, So, sometimes people also do nasty things just to show off they are the best, they are the most powerful, they are the richest, and they don't want others to achieve that status, So even how people are doing such nasty things behind the back, to bring others down, and creating stumbling blocks for other people in achieving the success. So this is purely done through jealousy. So anyway, so due to this kind of this selfishness, the mana, the people do all kinds of horrible things. But we are practicing dharma not for such things. Of course, the selfishness, the ego, the conceit and the pride, anger, and all this are our own weaknesses. It shows how weak we are. But being the richest, the wealthiest, the very famous, most powerful person, if you can, you give your helping hand and lift others up to enjoy the same. That shows how great you are, right? So, so that should be done through the one unique quality, the divine quality called mudita. Mudita, that is being happy for others' accomplishment, others' success. So, and then this person is, I'm a great sinner, and maybe how in the Western culture, maybe religious, socio-religious culture, they have a belief that you are a sinner. Once you become a sinner, there's no way that you can be free from that. Only way to unseen yourself is to seek the divine intervention. So, but the Buddha did not accept this notion. Even those days, in the 6th century BCE, there were people who had this kind of the perspective, but the Buddha said that even the sinner can become a saint, and we have a lot of stories like that. The famous one was the story of the Angulimala. Angulimala, he was a serial killer. It's a long story, but I'm not going to tell you that story today. But with the help of the Buddha's compassion, this serial killer became a monk. He was ordained. He was admitted to the Sangha, the monastic community, as a monk. And as a monk, then he rigorously practiced meditation, and this meditation led him to become a saint, an arhat. But paying the music for his own karma is a different story, but then he became a saint. He became free. So this indicates that no matter what kind of past you had, it could be dark past, but although you had such darkness, you can see the light. The thing is, you have to be mindful. There's a teaching called Appamado Amata Padang, Pamado Machuno Padang. Pamado, that is the non-diligence, unmindfulness, unconsciousness, lacking mindfulness, lacking knowledge, lacking wisdom, lacking, the light, leads to this mortality, like death, the problems, a lot of problems. Then pamada, this is a word. So I think this is why I think the modern psychologists and neuroscientists are loving the Dharma taught by the Buddha, or Buddhist psychology, is because Buddha is teaching a great paradigm shift. So in this paradigm shift, Buddha said, okay, all these years, all this time, you committed sin, you did horrible things, and you are feeling guilty about it, so you're saying you're a sinner. Is due to the first, you need to acknowledge the fact that I became like this due to lacking knowledge, wisdom, light, and so on and so forth. Because I did not cultivate mindfulness, I did not meditate, I did not develop diligence. So, so as a result of that, I became a kind of emotional being. Is how there's a constant fight going between this. I said there's a story. There's a native Indian First Nation story. It's a Cherokee story. One day, a grandfather was telling a story to his grandson. He said, "Grandson, there's a constant fight going between the two wolves." So this grandson was carefully listening to his grandpa. Then he asked a question, "Grandpa, in this constant fight between these two wolves, which one is going to win?" Then the grandpa took a deep breath and relaxed. And then he said, "Oh, my dear grandson, the one you're going to side with is going to win. So, in modern neuroscience, they talk about two kinds of brain. I know I did talk about this thing before, Velcro brain and the Teflon brain. So the Velcro brain is like full of emotions, like emotional. And the Teflon brain is reasoning, it's a wisdom. So normally in constant fight between the drive and reasoning, who normally wins? It's the drive. Why? Because we are constantly feeding it. We are feeding it all the time. So it becomes powerful, it becomes very active, and it controls you. And I think that's why we are giving into this when we become very emotional, and then we easily give into everything. Why? Because the emotions normally blind us. We don't see the consequences. We just see the what we are doing at this moment. So we just end up doing it. But the Teflon brain says, don't do it, please. I love you, I care for you, please, don't do it, don't do it. But your emotional brain is very powerful, active. It's, who cares, I'm going to do it anyways. So it becomes very stubborn. So end up doing all the horrible things. And then later on, this Velcro brain begins to regret. Oh my goodness. What did I do? Why did I do it? I wish I could not have done it. I wish I could not have said it. You know, like how when we go to sometimes prison to talk to prisoners, and also like there are so many people who come to me, and they just say these things to me. But then, okay, so all these years, maybe your emotional brain won over everything. So you become selfish, and then let's say you committed all the horrible things, and but then that is not the end of your life. But then remember one time I was talking about 4 types of individuals sinking in the water and then coming up. This is just one type of individual. Although you're sinking in the water, it doesn't mean you're going to remain sunk. But then you have to be open to make an effort to get out of this water, to come out. Right? So to do that, you have to follow some principles. And then although you have been living in this dark cave, you don't have to remain in that dark cave all the time. The thing is, you just need to have just a glimpse of light. You know, when the caveman saw a glimpse of light, he became curious. He was interested. What is this glimpse of light? I have never seen this before. Okay, let me go towards it. When he started going towards that glimpse of light, it became brighter and brighter, greater and greater. And then eventually, this glimpse of light led this caveman to go out of the dark cave, and he saw the light. So in the same way, I think no matter what happened to us, although we think we are I'm a great sinner, but acknowledge that. Acknowledgement is very important. This is part of the awareness, this is part of the mindfulness. Oh, okay, I think I have done all these horrible things, but now from this moment, I'm choosing to become a good person, a better person. So it's a choice you have to make. Let's say even for me, as a monk, I had the privilege of working as a professor at the University of Toronto. I could have made a lot of money. I even went for the interview because principal was very close to me. He was fond of me. He wanted me to be part of the faculty. But I went there to accept the job. But then, before signing the contract, I got an inner voice which says, "Are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want to go in this direction?" So I told the principal, "Please give me just one day. I will let you know tomorrow." So I came back to the temple and I started meditating in the evening. So that day, my meditation was, shall I accept this job or shall I not? Shall I accept this job or shall I not? So I was looking into the pros and cons of accepting the job, not accepting the job. So then my inner voice said, "Hey, you made the commitment to becoming a monk at the age of 10. I think you should go in this direction." Again, it was the fight between my Velcro brain, Teflon brain, Velcro brain, Teflon brain. So then eventually, I see my Teflon brain said, "Bhante, you made a commitment at the age of 10 to be a monk, to go in this spiritual direction. I think you should go in that, you should follow that path. And then you should be there for people, help others." And then I think then I got a clear a vision, and the following day I called the principal. I said, "Thank you for offering me the job, but I want to go in this direction. But if you want, I can be the guest. I can do guest lectures whenever you want me to come. I can do guest lectures," which I have been doing for years. Even now, time to time, I go to different universities to give guest lectures on Buddhism and meditation, and also my mission. So anyway, so it's a choice that you had to make. So in order to overcome this, there are 10 things that maybe we can try embracing or practicing. The very first step is let go of the past. Whatever the past has been, just let it be. Past is past. What is done is done. Do not repeat it again. As that's the most important thing. Let's say you have been doing or committing some horrible things. Let's say you have been very unkind to yourself all these years, right up to this moment. Now, you're choosing, intentionally, you're choosing to be very kind to yourself. Okay, enough. I don't want to get back to that. I don't want to go back to that darkness. Now, from today, I'm going to make an effort to see the light. I'm choosing to go in the direction of the light. So don't repeat the past. And then the second step, do good from this very moment. So all these years, let's say you have not done anything good. So now you can choose to do good. It's I'm not going to say the name, but in the past, this was before, it was in 2018. There was a person the number 2 person of the Toronto's underworld. So through one of his friends, he came to see me. He came to see me at the temple here with a big limo with a lot of people. And I saw that. But I saw there are people, but I don't know who they are. But then, later on I got to know. Then he came, he was shivering, shaking, like this. Even the hand shaking. And so he was feeling very unsafe. And said, why are you? Again, you are the safest place on earth. This is a Buddhist temple. You're shaking the hand with the Buddhist monk. This is your privilege. Great privilege. So, welcome. Come inside. And then he said, this is the first time after a long time that I am going somewhere without my people, with big things under their shirt. What are those big things? Weapons? So then I said, don't worry. So we came here. So I listened to his problem. So now he was suffering. And then I said, don't worry. From today, do you want to be a good person? Do you want to be a happy person? He said, yes, that's why I'm here. I said, then, in that case, if it is possible, whatever you have been doing all these years, try not to repeat. And from today, just try doing one good thing a day. Be good to yourself. Even those, how I do soup kitchens, I said, maybe you can go around and feed the homeless people. So then I taught him meditation and etc., etc. We did meditations, and he also actually came to our Wednesday meditation a couple of times. And so I also joined him feeding the homeless people at the Good Shepherd Center in downtown Toronto. And then I think he started feeling good. He even invited me for lunch. His friend's house is in Mississauga. So he cooked lunch for me. I'm so happy. I'm giving merits to him. It was such a good karma that he did, offering a meal, as we call dana, to the monks. So I think he became good, okay, but I haven't heard anything from him after COVID. I hope he's doing okay, So anyways, so you have to, if you choose to do good from this moment, it will change your life. So begin today, even with the smallest good deed. The third thing is, be kindful to yourself. So I think we commit wrong things, we do wrong things because we are not being kindful to ourselves. So that's the very reason why Buddha encouraged, is that refrain from doing all the negative actions and train yourself to do good things, and then meditate to purify your mind, to make your mind strong. So if we can do these three things, this is a way of becoming very kindful to yourself. It's very, very important for us to remember this, to be kindful. Be mindful to be kind to yourself. If you're being kind to yourself, you can't do bad things to yourself. You're always going to do good things for yourself. And the fourth thing is see the bright side of life. So I think when you condition your mind with the negativities, then negative mind sees only the negative things. So now after training, so during difficult time, maybe you can just focus on what uplifts you, what inspires you, whatever the good things are. So maybe you came to meditation class, and then you can say, it's a good thing, good feeling. I have a mindful and kindful community. Let me be part of it, you know. So, I have something to eat. I have a job. I have an income. I have a friend. I may not have many friends, but at least I have one friend, you know. So then see always the bright side. Like, you know, even for so this goes with the next one too. Be grateful. Reflect on everything that you have. Like, you know, I always tell myself, even I always tell others how grateful I am to live in this country, Canada. We are safe. Whatever is happening in down south is not happening up north in Canada. We are safe. Even we are safe from the natural disasters, right? So we don't have social unrest, we don't have any war, the political unrest is not greater than the political unrest in other countries, you know. Still we have dignity, we respect each other, we have everything here in this country, you know, good roads, you know, good school, clean water, everything is available in the supermarket, you know. So always see the bright side of your life and be grateful for whatever you have. So this is very, very important. Like even for me, I'm grateful for the community I have. Like, you know, we have a community, like as monks, we don't have to worry about paying the mortgage, paying the bills, worry about, you know, cooking, you know. We have devotees, you know, who look after us, you know, who help us. So this is very important for us to be grateful. And in return, we give them blessings. We wish them well. That also comes from the bottom of our heart, you know. So in the same way, you could train your mind to see the bright side of your life and to be grateful for whatever you have. And and the sixth thing is meditate daily. So because it's a weak mind that commits the wrong things, does the wrong things. So we have to meditate to make our mind strong, you know. And meditation helps the mind to become relaxed and calm. So all the negative things people do is because mind is restless, mind is agitated, mind is all over the places, mind is not stable, mind has no clarity, you know. So my agitated mind just ends up doing all kinds of horrible things. So getting to meditation, try doing meditation at least 50 minutes a day. So like, you know, how you go to gym to build the body, you know, for physical fitness, right? But then even we are being careful of what we eat, you know, because people have become very self-conscious now. They don't want to eat the fatty food, anything that has too much sugar, too much protein, too much carbohydrate, right? So while you're being conscious of yourself, the body, have you been like that for your mind? But one thing we should be mindful, even the strongest, the fittest people, the macho men, they suffer. Why? They don't have the macho mind. macho body attracts the distractions, problems, right? So then, then we need to build the macho mind through the meditation. So then, don't let the mind control you. You become the master of your mind. So you restrain it, train it for that. So meditation is the best tool for that. And the seventh step is observe the 5 precepts. I always encourage this. 5 precepts, those who have attended these sessions, to refrain from taking life of other beings, hurting others, to refrain from stealing, to refrain from sexual misconduct, to refrain from lying, to refrain from consuming alcohol and drugs. So most of the time, people get into troubles, feel guilty because they don't follow these training principles. So let these 5 precepts be your moral compass. So then, if you can live your life based on these 5 training principles, then nothing can go wrong in your life. So be mindful of this. And the 8th is practice generosity, practice giving. I think giving is a very important practice. Like even in Buddhism, even to become a Buddha one day, there are 10 perfections you have to practice, cultivate, develop, and the very first one is called dana, generosity, giving. If you believe in happiness, if you believe in mental health, if you believe in peace, the very first thing you need to do is to practice giving. Why? Because people are also very selfish. No, I don't want to share. But sharing is good. Sharing is caring. Try practicing. Try helping someone. Like, when you drive on the roads, there are a lot of homeless people. And asking for such help, begging, is not that easy. Our teacher taught us, if a beggar comes to the temple, don't let the beggar go without something. So if you believe in mental health, get into the practice of giving. Like how we try, even for me, I'm committed to this Wednesday, like since 1995. I have been doing this session every Wednesday. This is also, I'm giving my time, my energy, and whatever I know, I'm just sharing with you. I'm also giving the gift of Dhamma to you, all of you, free. I'm not charging. Maybe I should charge. I could become an instant millionaire within a year if I charge. Actually, there are people, they go to this kind of events, they pay a lot of money. When they go there, what are they learning? What are you learning here? You're receiving all this free. So from my side, it's a practice of giving. And also give love, give kindness, give respect, These are very important, in addition to helping people materially if you can. So giving elevates you, it uplifts you, it's very important. And the 9th thing is do good, speak good, and think good. So these are very important things. So if we do bad things, if we speak bad words, if we think bad thoughts, bad deeds, bad words, bad thoughts, going to make us miserable. So now try speaking good words, kind words. Try doing some good deeds. try thinking good thoughts. Just keep practicing metta bhavana. In addition to mindful breathing, also do loving kindness meditation. Just say to yourself, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful, may I be free. And this thinking, these thoughts are going to make you a strong person, a very powerful person. It's going to make you a happy person. So it's very important for us to do all this practice. Even create this new habit of doing loving kindness practice when you get up in the morning, and take a deep breath and relax and just say, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful, may I be free, just like myself. May all sentient beings also be well, be happy, be peaceful. And also, like, I have a daily habit of reciting this, I get up in the morning with this recitation and also go to bed, fall asleep also with this recitation. It's a metta prayer. It's called dukkha patta cha nidukkha, bhaya patta cha nibhaya, soka patta cha nisoka, hontu sabbe vipanino. So that means those who are suffering, may they become free from suffering. Those who are living in or with fears, may they become free from fears. Those whose heart is full of sadness and grief, may they become free from sadness and grief. Hontu sabbe vipanino. May all sentient beings be well, happy and peaceful. So, if you begin the day with metta prayer, and if you end the day with metta prayer, if you create this habit, life is going to be awesome. And then you can reclaim. So this is consciously, mindfully inviting the light into your life. And then number 10, keep practicing all the nine steps I have explained, and keep repeating these steps. And if you can do these practices, then it will help you become free. It will free yourself from the past wrongs and find peace. All right, so this is something I wanted to share with you. Just reflect on that, and if it makes any sense to you, embrace these teachings. If not, put it to garbage. That's also fine. All right, so let's get into meditation now. Okay, so I would like all of you to assume a very nice and comfortable posture for meditation. Whatever posture is good for you, feel free to assume that posture. But if you would like to meditate like the Buddha, feel free to assume the full lotus posture or half lotus posture or just a general sitting posture. Now you may rest your hands on your lap, the right hand on the left one, and you could have your back straight, neither too rigid nor too loose. Find a balance in this posture. Then slowly and gently close your eyes. Now, kindly extend an invitation to your mind. Come to the present. With this kindful invitation, allow yourself to become a turtle. When the turtle sees the danger in the environment, it chooses to go inside its own hard shell for safety and well-being. In the same way, allow yourself to go inside your own hard shell. That is the present moment. Be in this present moment zone for your safety, for your well-being. As you remain right here now, take a deep breath and let your whole body relax. You may take another deep breath, this time through the nose. Hold the breath for a few seconds, then slowly let it out through the nose. Let the whole body and mind go into relaxation. Now, kindly remind yourself, I am practicing meditation not only to relax the body, to calm the mind, but also to experience inner peace and inner happiness. With this good intention in mind, now see whether you can be grateful for this wonderful opportunity to practice meditation with this mindful and kindful community. See whether you can be grateful for the teachings given to you today. If you feel grateful, let your mind and heart become filled with the feelings of gratitude. Let such feelings of gratitude overflow and reach out to every part of your body. Let the whole body and mind become a great embodiment of gratitude. Now make a determination, no matter what happens, I'm going to go from moment to moment consciously, on purpose, and I'm going to meditate like a forest meditating monk. With this determination, you can listen to the sound of the meditation bell and let yourself remain grounded in this moment. Now, slowly and gently bring your full attention to the ingoing and outgoing breath. Keeping the mind in between the nose tip and upper lip, let the mind watch and feel the breath going in, going out. And allow yourself to breathe in and out with 100% attention. And relax. As you try breathing in and out with 100% attention, at the same time, allow yourself to breathe in and out slowly. Just like the turtle that keeps walking slowly and steadily, in the same way, allow yourself to breathe in and out slowly with 100% attention. And relax. As you keep breathing in and out slowly, at the same time, see whether you can breathe in and out with 100% silence. If you can breathe silently, it will help your mind become still. And a still mind is the fountain of joy. Therefore, try breathing in and out silently with 100% attention. come out from meditation, and feel free to stretch your legs and hands and remain relaxed. Okay, so I'm going to do a brief blessing chanting. To receive blessings, you may bring your palms to your heart. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sati bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sati bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sati bhavantu te. By the power of the meditation, by the power of the noble triple gem, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, may you all be well, happy, and peaceful. May you all be free from all sufferings and pains. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May no problems come to you. Finally, may you all experience the happiness, the bliss of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. All right, so that's it for today.